here's what's up with that. This video will probably go up in the next day or two. So since about mid-November, I have been so busy with stuff that I can't record, stuff that I can't video, that I've forgotten to video the stuff I could. If you remember, I don't know if I actually mentioned this in the previous videos. I think I mentioned it in one of the Introducing Me videos. But I am a Philadelphia mummer, and starting in about mid-November, we go into full gear. So I've been doing that a lot. And then of course, New Year's Day happened, and my club, we won first prize in our division, so everything's been hectic since then with parades and celebrations and banquets and all that kind of good stuff. Plus the fact that I'm not this week, but next week I start as a full-time teacher. Right now I'm only a substitute. But I start as a full-time teacher next week. So all of that preparation's been been crazy. On top of me, I also just started school again, and I also am coaching a 14U softball team. So everything is happening right now. For example, this week I have something to do with either school, softball, or mummers every night this week. So like tonight I'm coaching a clinic. Tomorrow night I have a meeting with the South Philly Vikings. Wednesday night I have class. Thursday night I have practice with my girls, and Friday night I have class. So everything is kind of crazy, but I am going to start something, and so this is the first episode of it. It's going to be called, I can't talk this morning, Ride Along Chats. So literally I am driving. Most of the time these chats are going to be when I'm driving to work, driving from work, if I have a long distance to go. The school that I'm subbing at today is about another 20 minutes away. So, but I'm going to be just talking about random stuff that's been going on this week, stuff that is coming up that I'm hoping to be vlogging about, and stuff like that. So, that's what this is. Also, just to update, the Introducing Me series, for right now, no more videos will be posted on that. A lot of the questions that I found, because nobody's been bothering to post any, a lot of the questions that I found are either starting to become redundant, or they're totally stupid and make no logical sense. So I've decided that it's taking up too much time for me searching these questions and everything and not finding good ones. So I'm just gonna let that go. But I will be posting. I have they're on my computer. I have to just take the time to edit them. I have about 15 videos from the South Philly Vikings March 1st Win First Serenade. So they're all the brigades that performed, and it was my first time really using my GoPro, which is what I'm recording on now. My GoPro to really record an event. I've used it to record myself and walk around, but I've never actually used it to record anything. I will warn you now, and I'll also put a warning on the videos. The music is kind of hard to hear, except for the string band music is hard to hear. The music from the Fantasy Brigades are easier to hear because they're on a boombox and the speakers were right next to me. But it was a lot of fun, so go SPV. But anyway, just to give an update on what's going on in my life in this past month and a half of 2015. Happy New Year, by the way. I know it's February, but that's okay. Happy New Year. So, in January, nothing exciting happened. to run. The reason they do this is, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, they had almost 60,000 runners, and the city, it's not that the city couldn't hold it, it's just it became harder for the police and everybody to open Broad Street in a timely manner. It's not like they're trying to kick you off the street. There is a time limit for the run, but with 60,000 runners, it's kind of hard to maintain that. So it's a little interesting. But anyway, so they put you on this lottery, and if you get chosen, you get an email. And I got chosen. So I will be running in the 2015 Broad Street Run. Right now I'm training inside in a gym, so I can't really have my GoPro out. But hopefully next week, I will start practicing outside and running outside. There's a course that I ran 2 summers ago. There's a 5K that it went right past my house. So I'm going to be running that for practice. I know if I run it 3 times, then I basically have the 10 miles, because it would be 9.6 miles. So it's pretty close. So that's how I'm going to do my long runs. If you are practicing for a 10-miler, and you're like me, where you've never done a long run before, I've done a couple 5Ks, but that's not considered long. That's only 3.2 miles. If you're doing anything longer, big advice, find someone who has run the 10-miler, a half marathon, a marathon, and ask them what they suggest for running gear-wise, and also for like training purposes. I went on womensrunnersworld.com, and I managed to get in touch with one of the bloggers. I can't remember her name right now. And I put out there that this was my first time running, and I'm interested in possibly doing the Dopey Challenge coming 2016. I'll explain what that is in a minute. And I had no clue what to do. I'd seen all these different things, and I'm not that great of a runner. Plus, I have a hyperventilation problem, as well as an overadrenalation problem. So I wanted to know how to pace myself. The hyperventilation, what happens is basically I hold my breath too long, and then my body can't get air, so I hyperventilate. And then with the adrenaline problem, basically my adrenaline gets too high, and I have no way, and I can't bring it down. So it overexerts my body, and I just start. It looks like I'm having a little bit of like a panic attack is what it looks like, but it's not. It's something else. But so I have to be cautious of those 2 things, especially since the beginning of May it's going to be a little bit warmer than it is now. So especially that adrenaline problem will kick in, especially when it's hot out. And even though May won't be hot, it'll be warmer than it is now. So I'm getting ready for that, and she suggested just to take it easy, start with, while I'm training inside, run a mile, 2 miles, maybe 3, and don't really go beyond that inside. The air inside is very thick and dry, and you won't get a good time reading. If you're going to train, you need to train outside. You need to run outside. Find somebody who's going to run with you. I don't have anybody to run with me. I'm running by myself, and I will be running with headphones. But so like I have something to keep my adrenaline pumping. As of right now, based on what the website said for the Broad Street Run, you're not supposed to run with headphones. I'm going to take mine with me anyway, and if they tell me that I can't wear them, I can't wear them. But most likely I should be able to wear them with them. So I think it's 3.2. I could be totally lying about that, but I believe it's 3.2 miles. No, it can't be. 3.1 miles, maybe? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how long a 5K is. If you know, let me know. And then on Friday, you run the mini 10K. On Saturday, you run the Donald Half Marathon. And then on Sunday, you run the Mickey Marathon. So, it's 4 races. A marathon, obviously, is 26.2. A half marathon is 13.1. And then 10K, I believe, is 6.4. I'm not 100% sure on those. Excuse me. So, you can double check me and let me know how long a 5K and a 10K are mileage-wise. Or American-wise, because the 5K is 5 kilometers. But beyond that, so that's my big thing that I'm working towards in May. I already mentioned that I am starting a full-time job next Monday, and I will definitely vlog that day on my way to work and from work, just so you guys know how it goes on my first day. I'm super excited. I'm also super nervous. The school district I'm working in is the school district I graduated high school from, so I kind of know the ins and outs of the district from a student perspective, but I'm really excited to see the ins and outs from a full-time teacher perspective. So yeah, and I'm there for 3 months, so I'm there from March 2nd to May 29th. But in other news, I also went and saw Wicked a couple weeks ago. I have the vlog for my review. It's a really crappy review, again, because I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I was exhausted. I may redo the review. I may not. Again, I've seen Wicked 5 times, so there's nothing I can really say besides the fact that it's awesome. And I love it so much, so much. And the girl that played Glinda, Cara Lindsay, whom I've also seen in Newsies when I saw it in New York, is amazing. I love her for that. So, beyond that, there's really not much I can say. I may not post that video that I have, just because it's not very good. It's 3 minutes of me rambling saying that Wicked is awesome. So, I probably will not post that video. If you really want to see it, I'll post it, but I probably not going to post that. But, so this week coming up, besides what I mentioned I'm doing at night, I am subbing every day this week, so I will be tired all week, but at least I don't have, the earliest I had to get up is 6:30, which is when I woke up today, so it's not too bad, so I'm used to waking up a little bit earlier. And then, this weekend, I am trying to convince my parents to drive out, as long as it's a little bit warmer, to drive out to Manayunk. Again, I said I'm a Philadelphia mummer, and this Saturday, the 28th of February, in Manayunk, is the Mummers Mardi Gras Parade. They're kind of trying to make like a second Mummers Parade to get more interest in the actual parade itself. We had a great turnout inside. I was inside. I was in the convention center for the Fancy Brigade finale, but the string bands and everybody else kind of gets not that great of a showing, especially once they pass the general performance area. There's really not too many people representing, especially since they moved the parade out of South Philly. So they're trying to get more people to come out. So I want to try and go to that. If I can go to that, I will be vlogging and show you guys around. But then on Sunday, that is Saturday. On Sunday, I won't. I may have my camera with me. I'll be in New York. It's supposed to be in the 40s, the low 40s, which is great. It'll feel like summer. I'm excited. I'm going to see beautiful Schubert Alley. So I'm going to Guy Fieri's restaurant. Woo! I'm so excited for that. So yeah, I'm super, super excited for that. So that's pretty much what's happening this week. Work, all the extracurricular stuff that I do, even though I'm so tired, and then that. Hello everybody. So, it is 3:08 on this beautifully cold Monday morning, Monday afternoon. It's not morning, it's afternoon. It's 28 degrees out right now. I like winter, don't get me wrong, I like the snow and everything, but I'm not too crazy about this below freezing stuff that we've had for the past month. Alright, I would like it to be 40 degrees again. Thank you. But anyway, so I just finished work, I'm on my way home. I get done work about 2:45-ish. That'll change starting next week. But today was actually an exciting day. I got to meet the teacher that I will be doing a long-term sub-position for. She is going on maternity leave starting next Monday, so I will be filling in for her for the next 3 months. It's kind of cool. She's a math teacher. She teaches Algebra 2 honors and Algebra 2 accelerated, which is like it's the same as honors, but they're like one section behind. That's really the only difference between honors and accelerated. When I was in high school, it was called level 2, but same difference. So I got to meet her today. She was really, really nice about everything. She gave me a little bit of an insight into what her classes will be like. I'll get to see some of her classes tomorrow, and then Friday I'm actually shadowing her. So I'll get to meet all of her students. They'll get to know me a little bit and everything. And she gave me a present, which I won't actually have till Friday, but I don't think she realized how much of a present this is to me. She has all of her worksheets prepared, created, her notes. It's great. I don't have to create anything, so it's just like student teaching all over again. Woohoo! Only I have nobody there to supervise me. So, I'm excited. Still a little bit nervous. But I'm excited because I can move at a decent pace. I don't have to slow down or anything like that, and it's really great. I like that. But yeah, so I'm on my way home. When I get home, I'm probably just gonna take a shower. I may watch some Grey's Anatomy. Maybe. Probably gonna get something to eat. Because I eat lunch early in the day. Around 11:30. So, and I usually get home about every 4 hours I get hungry, but I don't really eat much. But I'm excited for that. And then tonight I have my kids, basically. But again, camp is a lot of fun. It's a great way to build your resume. At least start building your resume if you're in high school, you're in college. It's a great way to make money over the summer, unless you're doing internships and stuff like that. But yeah, just a helpful insight. Also, another helpful insight, college students, if you don't have to be an education person again, if you are in that limbo, awkward, awful limbo after graduation, where you are still looking for a job or deciding or taking a year off before going to grad school, look into substituting in your local high school. High school does a little bit better. Middle school and elementary school, they usually look for people who have taught, but high schools, they literally most places will take, as long as you have some kind of experience working with students, some sort. You could have been a coach, run a clinic, something like that. You could babysit. Get a substitute teaching certificate. I will tell you, it is great. You have your own schedule. You literally can post the days that you can't or don't want to work. It's great, and you're working Monday through Friday. You have your weekends. You're done by 3 o'clock at the latest, so you have your evenings. So again, great little tip for those of you who are in limbo, or those of you who are education people and you just want to get a foot in the door somewhere. Especially if you don't quite have your degree yet and you want fieldwork experience, a lot of colleges will take substituting as fieldwork. So look into that. Alright guys, so that was my car chat for this afternoon and today. I will probably not check in with you guys tomorrow, but I will check in with you guys Wednesday. Sorry if it gets a little dark in here because I'm in my garage. I will check in with you guys Wednesday with all the running around I will be doing.